Hey there YouTube, it's Ignited22. I just wanted to give you a little more comprehensive look at my first computer build. First and foremost, obviously the Antec 1200 case. Extremely nice. I was torn between the 1200 and the 900. I eventually went with the 1200 as worried about my motherboard size. But not only that, one other perk that it came with are the air vents. Okay, it actually came with grating to protect the fans and things like that from actually getting dust on the components inside. And I can't tell you how invaluable those have been to take out once a month and clean. I mean, it gets dirty, and that protects all of your precious stuff on the inside as well, and then you don't have a junked out case, and it always continues to look nice. As you can see, as far as the cable management, believe it or not, it's pretty organized. I wanted to keep it a little bit messy because I have that black light with the UV reactive sleeving on there. The sleeving took about 7 hours. It is pretty comprehensive as far as the physical labor involved, but let me go ahead and walk you around the case. Let me set this down real quick, and we'll take this off. Alrighty, thank you for your patience. Below, the very basis of the system is going to be the Asrock K10 780 10X SLI motherboard, something along those lines. Solid capacitors, got excellent ratings. They'll carry up to 16 gigabytes of memory. It will also run triple SLI. It's AM2 plus capable. But what's really super nice about this motherboard is that I can actually run SLI in 16x mode rather than 8x mode. Okay, so I can do 2 graphics cards in 16x capability. So I have the motherboard. It has Wi-Fi capability on it. I took that out of there. Plenty of SATA ports and things like that down at the bottom. Don't know if you can see it. The memory I have plugged in is the Kingston HyperX 4GB chipset running at 1066. That was immediately picked up by the motherboard. I didn't have to overclock anything. It's been running very strong. As you can see, the Rosewill Z3 CPU cooler. It's done a very good job as far as keeping the CPU temperatures where I want them. The CPU I chose is the AMD dual-core 2.7 gigahertz Kuma core Black Edition processor. Excellent processor. I've done a mild overclock of it, and I was actually able to get it stable at 3.2 gigs with just a minor bump in voltage. Other than that, I run it at the regular 2.7. I don't have any need for it to be anything higher than that. This other little blue deal that you got below here, this guy right here, is going to be my Blitzcrank VGA slot cooler, which actually has 2 extra fans in it. One directional, as you can see there, where I can move air wherever I want, and an exhaust fan on the other side, which is going to be blowing it out the back of the case. And I have that set above my EVGA GTX 260 graphics card. Once again, I have the utilities to overclock and things like that, and did a pretty aggressive overclock on it, and it again ran stable and has performed flawlessly. As you can see down here at the bottom, I do still have more slots available if I want to add graphics cards, other utilities, things like that. It's all being powered by a Rosewill 650 watt power supply, non-modular. Now I wish I'd gone with something modular to help clean the case up a little bit, but running strong nonetheless. And as you can see, I have my black lights along the outside, 12-inch diodes. Wish I hadn't gotten them so long. It was a little challenging to put them in the case, but it works. That is all running off of, once again, I don't know if you can see it, I have the Seagate Barracuda 500 gigabyte drive. That's sufficient for me now. I may go something higher, maybe go to a RAD formation, but I'm not exactly sure. And just a general DVD CD burner in the front. I don't need anything special. I have it all powering a 28-inch monitor, which it is done flawlessly at. And as you can see, Asrock comes with an overclock utility. Okay, that's what that OC tuner is. It actually allows me to overclock memory. It allows me to overclock bus speeds, CPUs, you name it, and it's very, very quick. I don't have to go into the BIOS. I don't have to really do anything, and you can just adjust it and blue screen it from there. I also control my fan speeds and my CPU fan speeds and things like that from here. I don't run my fans very high at all, and my average CPU temperature will range anywhere between like 32 degrees at idle and 40 degrees at load. Motherboard temp is 28 at idle, 32 at load. The graphics card, as you can see, that's another precision utility that came from EVGA. Allows you to overclock, allows you to adjust the fan speed on the actual graphics card itself. Graphics card, I really haven't put it through its paces too much. Most I've had it up to, I was running it on 3D Mark Vantage, it got up to like 64 degrees, and that was with the fans at 50% on everything. So I'm sure, you know, people are happy and okay with them running at 75, but I'm a creature of cool. So I like my stuff staying icy cold. The graphics card really does not get hot at all. It will idle at 38, and under load usually won't get above 50 degrees Celsius. Other than that, a great little setup. Cost me about 900 bucks. Put in some labor and some love. Hit me back with some comments. I'll answer your questions, and just let me know. Take it easy.